As we age, most people try searching for absolute truths, or truths with a capital T. I think I grew out of that phase, though. Or maybe I'm just too much of a cynic to be an idealist. One of my favorite quotes comes from the movie The Princess Bride.
Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Despite what it sounds like, I believe I'm not a pessimist, but I'm not an optimist either. I'm a realist, or more accurately, a pragmatist. The glass isn't half empty or half full, it's merely twice as large as it needs to be. I believe in the state of nature proposed by Hobbes. No, not that Hobbes. This Hobbes. That life is solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. I don't believe in his supposition that modern society solved for this, though. The bottom line is people are horrible creatures. The movie The Matrix says we're more like viruses. We move on to an area and multiply until every natural resource is consumed, and the only way we survive is doing the same thing somewhere else. This probably sounds harsh to you, and that's intentional. The truth hurts, reality bites, and some would say there's not a damn thing we can do about it. I believe they're wrong. Now don't get me wrong, we're all horrible creatures. We have the capacity to do terrible things, and we often do. Maybe too often, but we also have the capability to do amazing things. I've seen human beings do things for others that no other species can replicate. I've seen men run into burning buildings and rescue children they've never met. I've seen people from one religion form a protective circle around people of another faith so that they can worship peacefully. I've seen people stop someone from committing suicide not through force, but through listening and the sharing of raw, powerful emotions. I believe there's something that makes humans different from other animals. I don't mean that we're better than other animals or that other species can't do things we can. Indeed, many can do things we can't. But humans are different. And I believe in the irony of all ironies, that reason comes from a goofy Europop band called The Darkness. I don't believe everything I read in the Bible, but I believe every single word of this. Love, and I'm talking about true love here. Love is patient. It is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. I believe it's our capacity to love that makes mankind one of a kind. I believe that's what defines us, what drives us, what makes us, us. I believe that we'll never find it in our genome and we'll never be able to distill it and sell it. I believe that's probably for the best. Of course, I also believe in Savage Garden. Love can't exist without hate. Right doesn't exist without wrong. Day needs night, white needs black, and joy and happiness needs pain and suffering. I believe you can't appreciate one without experiencing the other. But that doesn't mean that we stop reaching for love. The existence of despair doesn't mean we're doomed to it. I believe it just makes us search for the love all the harder. I believe that no matter what, we can't give up on love. I believe it's a light in dark places, where all their lights have gone out. And I firmly believe that if we embrace love, truly embrace it, without hesitation or reservation, we can solve any problem the universe throws at us. This I believe. Maybe I am an idealist after all.